The strikes occur against the backdrop of ongoing negotiations between Washington and Tehran for a memorandum of understanding to end the war. But before the ink is dry on the page, the dust rises again. We have seen this blueprint before. Centcom launches fire onto Iranian soil, a retaliatory strike in the shadow of oil. In the Strait of Hormuz, where the cargo ships stall, from a drone in the channel where the shadows fall. They trade accusations of breaking the peace, while the citizens watch, begging tensions to cease. Centcom claims defense for the shipping lane's guide against Iranian aggression on the water's tide. But the lines of the grid are beginning to fray in the middle of talks for a quieter day. A memorandum drafted to conclude the long-running fight, threatened by the metal raining down into the night. It's the old geometry, the lines we trace in dust. A century of blueprints built on decades of mistrust. They talk about the peace while the heavy engines roar, the same recurring structure of a proxy pattern war. We see the shape of history before the foundation's clear. The lines on the map don't show where it bleeds, just the architecture of fear. Go back 50 years, see the shape of the floor, the same architecture of undeclared war since the coup in the 50s to the tankers in flames. Different decades, but playing the very same games. The Strait of Hormuz is a choke point of state, but the people who live there just carry the weight. We draw up the borders, we supply the regime, then wonder why history runs out of steam. It's a calculus written in barrels and steel, a mathematical distance from what people feel. The negotiations are fragile as glass, while the warships and drones in the corridor pass. Look at the map. It's not about who fired last. It's about who drew the borders and who owns the water. They negotiate the terms on a paper clean and white, but they keep the weapons clean and they execute the strike. You cannot build a house of peace on a foundation of sand and oil. It's the old geometry, the lines we trace in dust. A century of blueprints built on decades of mistrust. They talk about the peace while the heavy engines roar, the same recurrent structure of a proxy patterned war. We see the shape of history before the foundation's clear. The lines on the map don't show where it bleeds, just the architecture of fear. The ink is on the paper, but the steel is in the air. They claim they want an ending, but they keep the engine there. You can't build a peace on a foundation of fire. The blueprint remains.